goodness. Oh, Gracie. My dog's like, here, I'll show you guys. No. She is so cute. Hello, Flying Being. Hi, how you doing? And today we're watching Angel Season 2, Episode 19. I'm excited. But, of course, if you've been watching along, we just finished Buffy Season 5. I've been mourning, I've been grieving, all of the verbs and things to describe that emotion. What the fuck? I still don't really know what to think or say at this moment, so I'm just gonna leave that for when I do my little wrap-up thing, because if I'm being completely honest, I still don't know how to, like, fully convey my emotions about this season. Well, like, for Buffy. Oh my god, it was just, like, so heart-wrenching, but also so beautiful. It's a lot. But, obviously today we're not gonna be watching Buffy, we're gonna be watching Angel, which I'm super excited. I got a bunch of comments when I said that, like, you know, I'm finishing Angel Season 2. They're like, oh my god, I'm so excited for, like, the end of Season 2. So I'm just so hyped to, like, see where all this is going. And, I just recently, edited and posted my, like, YouTube reaction for episode 3 of this season. Like, I forgot, like, the whole Darla thing, like, being so prominent, and it's like, I don't know, we got all of that, then we got the whole Angel subplot, like his, what was it? The beige subplot? Or it's like, I forget, someone said it's like a arc, like it's like name something in the fandom for, like, Angel in this season. I think it's the beige arc, because I think the host said, like, his aura is like that or something. Someone said that. But so we got that whole thing with, like, him, like, trying to pick the right path and then ultimately going back to, like, Cordy, West, and Gunn. And then now it's like, last episode was so fucking good. It was with Lindsay. Fucking loved it. I was so happy to see Lindsay, like, have his own episode and, like, get a good send-off, maybe. I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know. Oops, sorry. But, so we had a bunch of that with Lindsay and, like, Wolfram and Hart, and now we know Lila is, like, the head person now in, like, that department. So will we be seeing her again? Possibly. I'm very excited to see if we see more of that, and because it's like, there's not many, like, familiar faces left at Wolfram and Hart besides Lila and that one guy with the glasses, I forget his name always, but so there's a lot that could happen with that, but also, what else happened in the last episode? Did it, like, I forgot how it ended off. Yeah, I think he just left, and then Angel put his sign on his trunk that said, "Cops suck." This man is a little much. He is a little much. Okay, so I just, like, looked at the comments from when I posted my last video. So I don't think there's, like, anything I should mention before jumping into episode 19. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So again, if I have to get up to take Gracie out because someone comes home, I'm very sorry about that. But anyways, let's get into it.
Maybe when hell freezes over.
What are you looking for?
Look at him at a fancy restaurant.
Open and everyone could stare at you and
Please.
it's a little closed. Kind of public.
Oh, yeah,
They get fancy with these mirror shots.
One of them, celebrate Cordy's good news.
It's just a commercial.
Just a national commercial.
Cordy, let's go!
The demon's feeding grounds where we manly men will gather around and kill it to death.
Ooh, sounds like fun. If you guys want more wine, don't let me stop you.
Angel!
Might call it tension when we don't want it. Stealth, you know, being a large part of it.
Isn't this interesting?
What, my shawl?
No, your Bohemian battle shroud woven from the skin of dead children.
My friend just loves beautiful things so much, he can't control himself.
Yeah.
Because
Sheesh.
he's, from France. We're so sorry.
Doesn't give me a whole lot of clues for what this episode's gonna be about. It's like, could it be about the monster, or could it be about whatever the frickety happened with Angel right there.
No, it's a permanent position. Well, as permanent as these things. No, I certainly won't be fired.
Sheesh.
I just thought you'd be... I thought you wanted to know, that's all.
Stop it.
Right. Well,
God.
again, happy birthday. Okay.
We're gonna get to see Cordy act? Not another blonde, please. Okay. Oh, the beach! Haven't been to one of these in a while.
What are you doing here?
Getting a tan.
Nothing wrong there. Okay, turn.
This makes me feel very
When did you go to
icky.
make- Tell David I'm supposed to want to sleep with this woman. I don't. Do you want to sleep with her? Of course you don't.
You're out of line.
Sheesh.
Apologize to her.
Oh, let me guess. Wanna-be rocker or part-time male model? I could go either way on this one.
I said apologize.
Billy, get security.
Because, I mean, it's a funny story. According to my informant, liver-eating hacklers have different feeding grounds than people eaters, and I have to know which kind it was so I can track it down and kill it.
I hate my whole life.
Sorry. Is everyone just gonna go through it? Hey, Gunn, what's your deal? What you think of the episode so far? Very cute. I can't.
Hacklers living on the North Shore of Lake Hollywood. We better hurry. They got a 5K race starting there in a half an hour.
Consider yourself paged.
Oh no, he's gotta make a choice.
Wait for me though. I'm through. I'll hook up with you guys
Swear to
at base
God,
camp.
if
We'll
one
head
of them
out
gets
together.
hurt.
Yeah, whatever.
It's just everyone is going through it.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Hey, I'm LA director, you know, shooting a commercial, so I must be the center of the universe guy. It's like if you're not making it in show business, you're stuck for 10 down the future. It's also got her wearing this flimsy swimsuit that covers, like, nothing.
You two need to stop.
Appalling. Disgusting.
Right.
Well, shouldn't we be off
Men
killing
are very
time?
simple
Absolutely.
creatures.
Show on the road.
Yes! What is he gonna become the main character? Or not main character. In the main cast. Come on. What is happening behind him? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Show the cleavage, say the line. Got it? Or do you want to waste more of our time?
Cordelia. Hi.
I just wanted to act, that's all. For them to like me because I was good.
We managed to kill the hackler just as it was about to devour a group of power walkers.
It's horrible. Walking I get, but power walking? Why not just run for a shorter time? Plus one of them hit him.
A power walker
Angel
did that?
has
Apparently
so
she felt
many.
I disrespected the hackler's culture by killing it.
This town sucks.
Please.
And this part I can't stress enough. Kill it. You must.
Where is it?
No idea. But I imagine it's getting pretty hungry by now.
Okay, zoom in. Okay, Shadows, let's fucking go. Stop it! Stop. Who made this character design? Why?
I like it.
Oh my god, another vision?
Her.
God, we got clients on
Food
clients on
poisoning.
clients.
There's our connection. We better get to the library. They'll be closing soon. Right.
It's like the powers that be were like, yeah, you're on the right track
Fortunate
with
that
the
the powers
host.
that be have taken an interest in the problem I've brought to your...
You coming?
Right.
Is he coming? Come on.
Thought you'd never ask.
Yes!
What's wrong?
Was he the one that was... Fuck. I knew something was gonna happen.
You're here for the children's reading program.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Ball or an apple, I think.
An apple? Fred wore one of those.
Fred?
Winifred. Everyone called her Fred.
Do you know where we can find her?
She's dead. Oh. Oh, she is?
Fred disappeared 5 years ago. They never found her.
Oh.
One minute she's cataloging in the foreign language section, and the next minute she's gone.
Is it her? Is like the demon her?
Look over there.
And returned May 7th, 1996.
Date she disappeared.
Curve der
Does he know the language?
Wordstrip
You gotta open up the portal by saying that.
Lift front Plitz.
Landau? Is that you?
They know each other?
Krevlorn Swath of the Deathwalk clan? It's clearly Rabbit.
I'm
Do you
sorry,
please?
what?
Lauren.
Yes, Lauren, if you must. Though I generally don't go by that because green
So we have a name?
Lauren Green.
sounds like Ma. Tell you what, you pick the spot. I am game for anything.
So we
just
have
your
mommy
cowardice
issues?
know no limits. I really don't want to hear about our little family issues.
No,
Sure
we
we
do.
do.
Boring. You got a problem? Solve it with a sword. No one ever admits to having actual feelings and emotions, let alone talks about them. Can you imagine living in a place like that?
Not really.
Angel. You're not very forthcoming with your emotions.
Sure, this is where the Draken came.
Oh my god. No.
I am sure.
Okay, lighting. Let's go. Yo.
Get her out.
That was fucking... That was so cool. I love the shot.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Angel is so unhinged sometimes. Not him swallowing it. Oh my god.
Will you perform the rituals?
I won't have to. No one's dying.
Fuck.
I feel we will meet again someday.
Oh God, I hope not. What say we all forget this ever happened, huh?
Fine with me. Cordy? Cordy?
No.
Cordy.
No.
Oh, crap.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn it. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's end it like that. Sheesh kebab. Okay. This one was called Belonging. Has an 8.1 rating. Written by Sean Ryan. Directed by Turi Meyer. Fucking hell. Okay, as I was like trying to say in the episode, I was trying to come up with like what the theme of this episode was, because I was watching and from obviously from like a first person like watching for the first time standpoint, like it felt like a lot of stuff was happening but none of it was fitting together. Like it just felt like things were happening and I was very confused like what they were trying to say, because obviously an episode like things happen obviously for like the plot and everything, but for an episode there should be some sort of like thing, you know, like a arc for the episode in itself. And I was very confused. I was like, what are they trying to say? I'm not really sure. But Belonging, that kind of makes sense, like for the title. like all of them were trying to figure out how they belonged in their certain like group and how they fit into like their like role in what they are in. I was like honestly very confused, but I don't know, just the title kind of makes me understand it a lot more. Goodness, I cannot believe that that just fucking happened. Why? What? What is with these shows and like having like a lighthearted episode ending like that? Okay, yeah. So is this what the rest of the like season's gonna be about? I'm like so stressed out about this. I love Cordy and I'm nervous. But yeah, let's just go through this. I guess we'll go character by character because each character had like a lot happening. So firstly, I want to talk about Gunn. Love Gunn so much. But so he had like this whole thing in the beginning where he had to make a choice, and I feel like there was a lot of that happening. Like every character had to make a choice in this episode. So with Gunn, he had to make a choice of helping, you know, the gang, like, you know, Angel Investigations, or helping his friends that like he used to be with. And he ultimately chose going with Angel Investigations to fight that one demon, and then going to help with the vampire trap thing. And by doing that, someone that he really cared about in that group ultimately died from the vampires. And of course, knowing Gunn, he's probably going to blame himself for that. And it's just like, oh God, I feel so bad. Like, ever since his sister died, I feel so horrible for Gunn. Oh my God. Like, already he has a hard life of like living on the streets, fighting vampires, having to just like take care of so many people, most of them being kids. And it's like, you can't catch a break, and then your sister dies, and then you find this group of people like Angel Investigations that like you really like, and I'm sure like he feels some sort of sense of like belonging in that. But it's like, I'm sure he's probably thinking, oh fuck, I forgot where I came from, and I forgot to help the people that were with me before, and the people that I was responsible for, and ultimately someone died because of it. And fuck. Damn it. I feel so bad. I think that's all I really have to say about Gunn, and his, like, arc in this episode. Cordy this episode. Motherfucker! I feel so bad for Cordy. Oh my God. And obviously, if you've been keeping up with, like, Joss Whedon stuff and things outside of the show, I don't fully know a lot about it because a lot of the articles, I think, had spoilers in it. And people just told me not to look into it because, you know, knowing me, I'd see a spoiler for something. But I did hear vaguely things that have happened to Charisma, and it just felt like very ew, like icky, like watching it. And yes, they were trying to make like a cool point about like LA and the acting scene, but by doing that, they were also playing into it because they did have Charisma, the actress, play this. I don't know, it was just very weird. I don't know, it makes me so sad because, like, I don't know if it happened on this show or on Buffy, but, like, just the thought of, like, her acting this out and, like, you know, showing people at home and, you know, people that are watching the show, yeah, this is fucked up. The acting scene is really fucked up in how they deal with these types of things. And then ultimately, like, people that are higher up in, like, Angel, like, God, it just, like, makes me very, like, mad. But looking at it face value for the episode in itself, not looking at, like, you know, the things that were happening behind the scenes, I thought that the scene itself was very well done, to show how disgusting some directors can be. God, just, like, goodness. Like, I've already talked, like, a little bit about, like, well, actually, I don't know if I've talked about it in a Buffy or Angel talk, but I've talked about it on my channel before. I fucking hate, I hate male directors that get an R rating or a TV mature rating and they take it as, oh, okay, every female character is gonna get naked. I fucking hate it so much. Like, I was watching Euphoria, which again, I fucking love Euphoria. Euphoria season 1, immaculate. Season 2, the first half of season 2 was so like, okay, second half of season 2 I fucking loved. But the first half of season 2 I had so many issues with, one of which I saw so many penises. Why? Why? Why did I need to see any of them? I didn't. And even like female actresses being naked for no fucking reason. Like the actress that played Sydney Sweeney, I fucking love this actress so much. I saw her on, what was it? It was a Netflix show. Damn it, I forget what it was, but she was very good on that show. It was canceled after 1 season. I still am upset about it. But she's such a good actress. And then like, I don't know, it was just very like, ugh, stop, enough is enough. Please let her have a shirt on in the scene. Anyway, sorry, long rant. But I don't do Euphoria videos, obviously, so I just wanted to talk about it. But, anyways, I feel like it was, like, they meant well with what they were trying to like convey and all that. Obviously, looking back on it and watching it now, knowing other things that were happening behind the scenes, it's kind of ew, okay, yeah, great. But I don't fault like the writers or directors. I mean, I don't know who was in on. I don't know what happened, honestly, but I think it was meant well, but again. And I guess it is something that you do have to address with just the acting career. So I feel bad, but I'm sure it was something that was meant to be told in Cordy's character and like her plot and like her story, because like that's just how acting is, unfortunately. But anyways, sorry, I am talking so fucking much. But yeah, so for Angel like coming in trying to, you know, protect her, I love Angel and Cordy's friendship so much. Yeah, so then she, I guess, quit the job and then went back, you know, got a vision about the demon, or I don't know, about the girl, right? Sorry. The girl that opened up the portal. I went, open up a portal again, and we get to see the host, or should I say Lauren's cousin, coming through. What the fuck? That was so cool. I love Lauren so much. I love the host so much. So getting to see more of his backstory and like someone from his past coming in, mwah, mwah, beautiful. It was so good. I was so happy about that. But yeah, so we got to hear a little bit about like his past, which was very interesting, and he's got mommy issues. And that was just also interesting how like he is from a different world, and like his kind have like these abilities. That is just so freaking cool. But yeah, also very cool that it's from a different world. I wonder how he like got here. I don't know. Those types of stuff in this universe are so interesting to me. Yeah, so let's talk about Wesley real quick. So for Wesley, we started out this episode after the whole like dinner scene. We got a phone call that he was on the phone with his parents, mainly his dad, and his dad, from the looks of it, or you know, from the sound of it, you know, from listening to a one-sided phone call, is kind of a dick. So that's fun. I guess we already kind of knew that from that one episode with the demon child. Yeah. I'm so sad. Literally going through that scene, I was like, fuck. Damn it, Wes, you don't deserve this. Wesley, please, please, no. Oh my god. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. So, for Wes, I think his, like, little story in this episode was the most interesting for me, because I was very curious how he was going to end this episode. So he began it with, you know, at the dinner, being very, like, authoritative and being like, you know, yeah, we're gonna do this, yeah, oh, a flamethrower, I could think about that. And he was just very much, like, the boss. Like, he was very, you know, taking charge and, you know, saying orders and things like that. It's very clear, like, obviously he's very comfortable, or he was very comfortable in, like, being the head up of Angel Investigations, and then he got that phone call with his dad, and it kind of, like, took him down a few, like, pegs, like, oh, yeah, that's right, I was fired from the Watchers Council, and my dad still does not approve of me, and, you know, which I feel is so... makes me so sad. Makes me just so sad about all of this. Just, you know, obviously parental approval is a big thing for most people. So, like, to not have it, and then to, like, feel like you're moving your life around and, like, getting the right thing, and then to, like, tell them, and then they just bring up shit from your past, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I thought I moved past this. But obviously you haven't, so that's great. God, I can never, like, understand parents like this. Like, God, it makes me so mad. Yeah, so I guess I feel like in this episode he had a lot of... I don't know what, like, a different word for it. Because I don't think imposter syndrome is necessarily what he was going through. I feel like there's another word for it. I forget exactly. But it's, like, kind of like imposter syndrome, where, like, you feel like, oh, yeah, I'm cool with all of this stuff going on. You know, I'm a boss. I got this. You know, fuck shit up. You know, I got this. And then something happens where it's, like, you kind of have to look at yourself again and be like, am I qualified for this? Am I doing this correctly? Like, it's very much taking yourself down and, like, forcing yourself to look at yourself and your own actions again. And, God, I just feel like they did it very well for Wes's character in this episode. It showed very clearly that he was having a lot of, like, self-doubt and second-guessing himself, and, like, when the host, sorry if I keep calling him the host, I'm just very used to that right now, but so is it Lorne that you guys call him? I'm guessing, not the full name, but so when he comes in, obviously Angel is used to being in charge, and he's good buds with the host, so he, like, was like, okay, let's do let's do a perimeter, whatever he was saying. And then I think Cordy was like, excuse me, you're not the boss. Wes, what are we doing? And Wes had this moment where he was like, yeah, Angel, what he said. And I think in a leader, that's very important to have that sort of, like, lack of pride in your own actions and your own decisions. Because I've been talking to my dad a lot about this, because he's owned, like, 7 different businesses over the course of his life. And by being a boss, it's very hard to, like, you know, be authoritative and all of that. And it's, like, a lot of things that I'm not. But me and my boyfriend have been talking to, like, my dad about all, like, you know, business stuff. And my dad has, like, this mentality of, like, you know, my way or the highway, but I'm not opposed to hearing you out. And if you have a better idea or a better solution to something that is, you know, a problem in my company, tell me. And if it's something that, like, I actually like and I think could actually work, I'll use it. But it's not like he's taking orders from other people, but he's taking information in from everyone and not being stubborn in how he is the boss, you know? Because a lot of bosses, I feel like, they get in their ways, and then as time moves on and times change, it's like, oh, we should probably change our company, you know, ideals and like how we go about things. But some bosses are like so stubborn and like they're like, no, we're gonna keep at it in the exact same way, even though it's not working at all anymore. Obviously, that's a lot different than what's happening here, but I think it's very interesting how Wes, I'm sure, is so scared of letting another person like Angel, who used to be, you know, the boss, letting him make a decision and then agreeing with it. Because I'm sure in that moment he's like, oh fuck, should I come up with something different? But like, the thing that Angel said is probably the best bet, so we should probably just do what he said. And it's just a lot of, am I still the boss if I keep taking in things that other people say? Which, yes, you are. Like, you're doing what you think is best for the company. And, you know, for this, it's like, what is best for all of them to take down this demon. Yeah, I don't know. I just really liked him in this episode. And then at the end, he has like the whole the fire thing. Whatever it's called, the fire thing. He had that. And you know, he made decisions for himself and was able to, you know, save the woman, and then Angel was able to come in, kill the guy, and all that. And yeah, I don't know. I just really liked Wes in this episode. Like, I really liked getting to see, like, obviously it wasn't like the most awesome like arc for Wes's character in terms of like him regressing a little bit but then having to go back again, but I don't know, I think it just worked very well for what they're trying to do. Yeah, goodness, I'm talking so much about this episode. I did not think that I would be talking this much about this episode, but like, now that I'm like dissecting it, I really do enjoy it. And while I was watching, I was like, what is this all leading to? And it's very clear that after, like, at the end of this episode, this is like the first part of maybe a two-parter, like for arc-wise, like maybe these arcs continue on for the next episode. It just felt like a lot of stuff was happening to help build everything up, like with all the characters and all like the setup and everything. And then we got the ending where it's like, oh fuck, okay, now something's happening, now we're gonna continue with that. And I'm curious if those same arcs will continue or if something else will happen, because with Wes in particular, like, I feel like his arc was pretty much good. Maybe in the next episode he gets to be a little bit more confident in himself as a leader. With Gunn, I'm sure that is not over with. He looks very sad at the end of it, and I'm sure in the next episode he's gonna have to make a choice again, and I'm curious what choice he's gonna make. And with Angel, this episode was odd. I haven't really talked a whole lot about him, but he's jumping back and forth into like other people's arcs and stuff in this episode. He's doing a lot. I think it's similar to Wes, where like he's trying to figure out where he belongs and not overstepping Wes's boundaries in being a leader, but also like, you know, trying to help out and everything. I don't know. I'm curious what's happening with Angel. He's also just such a goof. So, yeah. Excited to see how that goes. But, yeah, so I believe that's all I have to say about like the story itself. The last scene, fucking hell. Cordy went through the portal. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. So does she go to the same world that like Lauren is from? I don't know, because we didn't see the guy there. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. And also, I don't want to spoil anyone for Supernatural, but literally as soon as this happened, I'm like, not this shit again. Because if you've seen Supernatural, you know. If you know, you know. I was really like, mother trucker, this is happening again. But, yeah. But regardless, that sort of plotline was like a favorite of mine. It's like just different, you know, it's different for the whole thing. So I am curious how that continues. I'm nervous. Oh my god. I swear to God, if the next episode starts and it's like 2 months later or some shit, I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna lose it. Like, I swear to God, if it starts out like Wes being like, oh God, it's been so long. It's been like 3 weeks or something. I'm out. But, I mean, I don't know how. So, like, when she goes to the world, it's not random, right? It's to, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's the same world that demon was from and where Lauren's cousin was from. So hopefully it's not like, oh no, she could be in one of a million worlds. Fuck, I swear. If I've already lost one main character in the finale, I have to lose another? Stop it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, that leaves a lot up to yeah, for the next episode. I do want to mention the fucking reveal for Cordy not being there. Mwah! Immaculate. I'm sure it would have worked a lot better if I had 4-3, because in the 16-9 I'm like, Cordy, where'd you go? Like already like a little ahead of schedule for like the reveal, but still the way that it happened was just, oh my god, the pan out, the like them looking over, god, literally so good. And the shot of the demon walking across, like, on top, while Angel and Wes are walking, that is such a fucking cool clip. Like, way to bring up such a, like, not to say mundane, but, like, the whole fight scene with the demon guy, I was like, okay, so yeah, this is gonna happen. But the lighting, that shot, the way that they like blocked everything, so good. I'm like so happy with the way that they directed it and the way that they made it something different. Because like we've had like, you know, end scenes or like, you know, a demon and, you know, it's very basic sometimes, you know. But that was so fucking good. Yeah, I feel like we've been talking so long about this episode, but again, I just started talking, I'm like, wait, there's actually a lot below what's happening in all of this. But, and also I went on like 3 different rants that were not important at all. But yeah, so, I do believe that is all I have to say about this episode. The next episode that we will be watching, I believe, is episode 20. So, super excited about that. And yeah, goodness. So, thank you to all my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!